Hey guys, what's up? Just touching up my EDC here at my EDC area, my bathroom sink, and I'm just dropping my BG42 Sabenza on a Strop block from Knives Plus. Hopefully you can see this. I think these are around 20 bucks or so. Mine's got a few digs and stuff in it where I've misaligned my blade and kind of cut into my strop. But it still works just fine. So I'm going to keep on using it. I will make a new one sometime. So anyways, I just kind of touched it up on my Spyderco Stone here. What was this, 306 Ultra Fine? I think it's 306, I'm not sure. Having a brain fart at the moment. So anyways, I sharpen with my bench stone down on, the surface here. But, or on a table, any table. When I strop in my hand because it gives me a lot more freedom to move around, to wrap around the contours of my blade. Especially these blades with a lot of belly. I would not suggest sharpening like this, but I strop like this because strops are a little more forgiving than a sharpening stone. So I'm just going to strop it on camera here just to show you what my technique is. And you'll actually get to feel it. Like, I don't know if you can see it, but when I want to strop the heel of the blade, I'm actually like leaning the strop this way. And you can almost see how I'm just hitting that heel. It's not quite this exaggerated, but I'm like here. And there is a little bit of air between this and this, just so I can make sure that I'm stropping that heel. And I do the blade at a little bit of a diagonal, so that way I have clearance for the handle, which is why I'm going diagonal here. So there's a lot of little tricks and stuff that, I don't know, you just got to learn over time. And certain blades have certain little nuances and a little bit. If you can actually see, I'm actually rocking the strop. So I'm up here on the nose, and then I'm rocking down to the heel. So that way the whole edge is getting stropped. And I also strop at really low angles, and I also strop at higher angles. Now my higher angles are primarily on my micro bevel, so they're very light strokes. And I go by feel. I do not worry about 5 strokes on this side, 5 strokes on that side, flip it at 10 and do this. No, I'm 100% by feel alone. It's very hard to mess stropping up unless you're on your micro bevel. I don't know if I can show this. Your micro bevel's like way up here and you push too hard. Do not push too hard while you're stropping, especially your micro bevel. I know I've explained this a few times, but if you haven't seen my sharpening or sharpening tips video, what pushing too hard on your strop will do, say this is the knife blade and this hand is the strop. When you're pulling over it, the leather will actually push down, the leather will push up, and it'll wrap around your edge, and that's dulling your edge because you're stropping up and around your edge. So you do not want to do that. Very light pressure on your micro bevel. So I'm just going to go at speed here and show you what a quick little stropping session would look like. See, I concentrate like right here, concentrate on the nose a little bit, then the belly, and move on down towards the straight section of the blade. You put your finger on the spine, whatever's comfortable for you, there's no, whatever works. This works for me. I think a lot of folks get too caught up in how it's supposed to be or how they've seen maybe somebody else do it or how they were taught. If it works for you, it works for you. This technique right here might not work for you, but for me, just holding it freehand allows me to rock this strop around and just a lot more freedom. Alright, so I am going to strop the micro bevel now. Well, I'm not sure you can hear that. Probably not. The microphone is super crappy. But it's actually a totally different sound. Can you hear that? PG-42 loves to be stropped. It's very, very sharp. Let me go find some hair. Being how we're in the bathroom, that shouldn't be too hard. And we'll see if we can whittle some hair. Alright, so we just dropped this blade here. Let's see if we can whittle hair. It caught. I don't know if you can see that. That's knife weight alone. I mean hair weight. I'm actually shaving slivers off it. I know you can't. Maybe you can see that. Probably not. Can you see that right there? Probably not by the time it gets uploaded to YouTube. Alright, let's try it up here. Maybe we'll just do a hanging hair test. There's a big one. So she's ready to go in the pocket. Showing you what an old Sebenza looks like when they're used. Any of the blasted finishes will look like this. Anyways, I'll have another video on that. I want to do a, not really an update, just a quick little random thoughts. This knife is actually like 15 or 16 years old, something like that. It's still awesome. No blade blank. Anyways, not a review on the PG-42 Sebenza. So I want to show you how I strop and kind of touch up maintenance. I don't care if a knife is whittling hair sharp for EDC. You know, they lose that whittling edge pretty quick, usually after your first cut. But it just kind of shows, you know, proof of concept that stropping does resharpen your edge, and if you want to get real crazy with your stropping, it will sharpen it to hair whittling. It won't actually sharpen it, it'll just help refine the edge. Let me show you that. It's terrible lighting. Anyways, I'll get my good camera out. I don't do enough videos with my good Canon. Alright guys, see ya.